Hey, how's it going, John? Here with Trucking with John D. And in this video, I want to talk about how research or looking for reviews on companies or looking on YouTube for reviews or other people's experience at a specific company is a blessing and a curse. Because, yeah, I'm all for doing research, but the problem is that you can find yourself stuck in this endless loop of having your emotions, having your feelings, having your decision being swayed to and fro, left and right, back and forth, because you run it across other people's experience. You know, you're researching a company and you see a bad review from one person. Then you look more and you see positive reviews. Then another bad review. Then another positive review. And what you really need to keep in mind when you're doing that is that no one's experience is going to be your experience. All people can give is their experience. So you can you'll find yourself. Let's say you're researching a company and you're finding majority bad reviews or bad experiences, and you go to the company anyway, and you'll find yourself, you get there, and your experience is nothing like what you read or heard about online. Or on the flip side, you might find yourself, everybody's saying, "Oh, this company's great. Come over here. You get all these miles. The people are great. I get treated right." And then you go there, and your experience is completely different. You're not getting miles. You're not treated right. You're not able to get home. So, sure, do your review, do your research, do your due diligence with researching the company, but don't put a whole lot of weight, a whole lot of value on other people's experience, because they can only give you their experience, and their experience potentially will be nothing like your experience. You gotta keep in mind that when people are brought up differently, people handle things differently, people react to situations differently. Some people are proactive, so so people go about and approach things differently. So you got to keep in mind that the person that might have gotten great miles, he might have been or she might have been a more proactive person, a person that when they saw things or saw a situation turned to be something that's turned to be not as ideal as they wanted it to be, they took steps ahead of the curve to talk to their dispatcher, talk to their load planner, talk to whoever they needed to talk to rectify the situation before it got bad. And then you got other people who will just let things happen to them, and then they get on YouTube or write a bad review. They didn't talk to anybody. They wasn't getting miles, or they didn't feel like they was being treated right, but they never sat down and talked to the people they needed to talk to rectify the situation. But instead, they let the situation get bad, they quit or abandoned the truck, and then left a bad review online, whether that's YouTube or forum or whatever. So, and then you'll find a lot of times, a lot of these bad reviews are years and years old. So, it's a lot of different things for you to keep in mind when you're looking at other people's experience. I've researched companies, and then the review will be 6 years old of somebody's bad experience. And the company since then has changed so much that review is irrelevant. So if you want to put any stock in a review, you might want to pay attention to reviews that's 3 months old. A review that's 6 months old or more pretty much holds no value, because companies tend to change or evolve or change policy every 3 months. They might add programs, take away programs. People, whether that's behind the scenes, executives, dispatchers, load planners, they come and go every 3 months, every 6 months, yearly. So the person that was there, 6 months ago that gave this person a bad experience might not be there now. So you got to keep that in mind. People get promotions, people get hired. So, like I said, companies tend to change every 3 months, 6 months to a year. So you can only count on your own experience. So if you're looking to either be a company driver, do a lease purchase, or just lease on to a company with your own truck, keep in mind that you're going to have to take a leap of faith into whatever company you're considering, because you can't rely on the experiences or the reviews or the feedback that you're getting online. And at the same time, you also might want to, if you want a more up-to-date feedback on how a company is, you're going to have to be proactive and actually go out there and talk to drivers that's working there now. Not a driver that worked there 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 3 years ago. You need to go talk to drivers that work there now. So approach them at truck stops, approach them at shippers, approach them at receivers, and find out what their experience is like. And that'll give you a better understanding, or a little bit more, their opinion is more valuable than somebody who left a review on a website or on YouTube. But yet, still keep in mind that their experience might not be your experience. So that's all I gotta say in this video. If you got some value out of it, like it, share it, leave your comments below, subscribe to my channel. But yeah, and check out the mystery link in the description box, and I'll talk to you again soon.